Hello and welcome to the channel. The South has been termed greedy for trying to occupy all the top leadership positions in the incoming government. Like President-elect talk, not their turn. Leave them. But seriously though, this statement was credited to Abdulaziz Yari, a former Zamfara state governor who is hoping to become the next Senate president. So, the positions he is yapping on about are the president-elect, with Bola Tinubu expected to be sworn in on May 29, the Chief Justice of Nigeria CJN, Olukayode Hariwola, being that already, on the Senate presidency with Godswill Akpabio getting the whole Progressives Congress APC nod. But you see how these Northerners they feel entitled. So make the Northerners occupy them. Now their birthright be. When Buhari become president and Park call him Hausa brothers full position, who challenge him? This guy needs to chill, I beg. Let's get details though. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Unfair for South to occupy leadership of all arms of government. Yari. Abdulaziz Yari, the senator-elect representing Zamfara West, has said it would be unfair to the northern part of the country for leaders of the three arms of government to be from the south. Yari, who was former governor of Zamfara State, stated this in an interview on Arise TV yesterday. It will be recalled that the All Progressives Congress APC had nominated former Akwa Ibom State Governor Godswill Akpabio and Jibrin Barau as Senate President and Deputy Senate President respectively, though the former Zamfara governor had since indicated interest to occupy the seat of the Senate President. Yari was also one of the senators-elect who presented a protest letter to the leadership of the APC over the zoning formula. On his opposition to the party stance, Yari said the move would mean the leaders of all three arms of the incoming government will be from the south. They include Bola Tinubu, the president-elect from Lagos, Olukayode Hariwola, Chief Justice of Nigeria CJN from Oyo, and Godswill Akpabio from Akwa Ibom. Yari said the APC zoning arrangement of legislature leadership was not a product of widened consultation and consideration for the federal character. Right from the beginning, the party has a tradition of widening the consultation, meeting with the president and all the members of the National Assembly, because it is not the party's business but that of the country. But the party did not do any of the above, and what we saw in the media was that they had two meetings and we were given names to adopt. That is not adequate enough, because all of them are just advisory bodies. The Constitution gives the right to choose National Assembly leaders to only the parliamentarians. The party can zone, but it is left for the individual to accept or reject. APC has zoned, and now we are asking them questions. On what basis? Have you taken into cognizance the federal character? The President, Chief Justice of the Federation, and National Assembly Chairman, all the three arms of government are in one place. The Chief Justice is from Oyo State, Tinubu is from Lagos State, and Akpabio is from Akwa Ibom, all at the same time. And the next Chief Justice is also going to be from the Southwest, he said. Yari explained that the implication was that all three arms of government will be controlled by the southern part of Nigeria, describing the situation as lopsided. If Akpabio is elected Senate President, it will not be the first time a region would produce the leaders of all arms of government. Between 2019 and June 2022, three Northerners, including President Muhammadu Buhari, Katsina, Senate President Ahmad Lawan, Yobe, and Mohammed Tanko, former Chief Justice of Nigeria, Bauchi, led the three arms of government. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Meanwhile, a renowned social-cultural organization in Kwara State, Orison, Igbomina has advocated better positioning for North Central states in the incoming administration of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, noting that the region did not only give the All Progressives Congress APC overwhelming support in the 2023 presidential and National Assembly elections, but also had the highest number of governors who are genuinely loyal to the president-elect. According to a press statement signed by the President General of Orison Igbomina, Chief Benga Awoyale, made available to Vanguard in Ilorin, the group noted with great concern that the North Central geopolitical zone has always been lowly placed in the scheme of national affairs by successive governments, while calling on stakeholders from the zone to unite and forge a common front of placing North Central in its rightful position. The group particularly called on the APC leadership to cede the speakership position to North Central, emphasizing that the only time the zone was opportune to lead the National Assembly was through a serious political struggle against the interest of the ruling party, which reoccurrence may not be palatable. Awoyale said, as the inauguration of the 10th National Assembly and election of the leadership of the Senate and House of Representatives draws nearer, we deem it expedient to make our voice heard and stand to be counted among the advocates of political repositioning of the North Central geopolitical zone, which has remained one of the most disadvantaged zones politically in Nigeria since the return of democracy. As charity begins at home, we want to congratulate our dear governor, the leader who sees the future and continues to engineer its betterment by empowering the young people who are the owner of tomorrow, by preparing them to take the lead. His visionary and impactful leadership of the state saw him delivering all NAR seats for APC, a reality that further testifies to the commitment of the North Central to the party's success. It is on the premise of the North Central's outstanding contribution to the party's victory that we are urging the APC leadership to, this time around, halt the use and dump political attire usually exhibited against the North Central by successive governments, as the prevailing political scheming at the national level is suggesting. We make particular reference to the proposed zoning of the North leadership, which is not favorable to North Central. We urge the party to avoid the ugly political scenarios that produce the first Senate president from the North Central by being fair to all, especially our geopolitical zone, by ceding the House of Representatives speakership to the North Central. Aside from speakership of NAS, we also urge the president-elect and the leadership of the APC to reward the unwavering support and loyalty of North Central and Kwara State in particular by appointing its people into strategic leadership positions, as we are confident Kwara State and North Central have competent and credible individuals that can drive the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President-elect, the statement added. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.